If you don't know, you won't know. You're in the presence of the world-famous Baka Boyz. When I first started, they was the guys I looked up to. They was the guys I had to come be on their show and come interview with them to be getting my stamp in the game.
Nothing but super respect for the Baka Boyz. If it wasn't for y'all, I would not be doing what I'm doing right now.
Power didn't have an identity when we got there.
Not in the hip-hop world.
They were trying to start a hip-hop show.
We were young. We loved hip-hop. We were, like Eric said, ingrained into the hip-hop community, working with the artists in the studio, and been DJing since way, way back in the day, so we knew what we were doing.
They were producing records. They sounded authentic. They were from the streets. They were from hip-hop.
Rick Cummings, all the other DJs that worked there went to him. Out of their way, they didn't have to. They're like, I don't know what it is about these kids. They got something. There's something different about them. And he's like, when my staff comes to me personally and tells me these guys are good, I gotta listen.
Pretty quickly, they worked their way up from an underground show on Friday nights to Morning Drive in Los Angeles at Power 106, where they were #1.
He would sit us down and we'd do air checks, and he was like, okay, on this break, what do you think you did wrong?
They had tremendous style. They were very creative. They created characters.
We started, I guess, policing ourselves and learning how to do an interview and not take it so long.
How does that feel to know that you guys were like the Arsenio Hall of the radio world?
They had a terrific run in Morning Drive.
When I was in New York City on Hot 97, the Baka Boyz created something in Cali called the roll call. We adopted the roll call and made that one of the most famous features in New York City radio history.
We let them one for the trouble, two for the nine. Come on, y'all, let's rock that ride.
The Nasty Man. It's time to call us the cream like Nazim, Imperio dreams. My lyrics are flowing like West Stream.
That sounds fresh, and you on the roll call. But tell me where you calling from now, baby boy.
I would literally be late to class because I would want to catch that one last talk break.
Okay.
Or no, just that one last talk. You guys.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, of course, every feature you did was just, I mean, the flyest. And that wasn't in radio. The personality you guys brought to radio wasn't there.
They have the power to get into a market, know their audience, cater to the audience, super serve that audience, and give radio stations what they need. And the ratings that we had gotten at the beat under the Baka Boyz are a testament to that.
Well, it's the Baka, baby. It's the Baka Boyz everywhere now, everywhere. And we got a special guest for you. Who is it? Her name is Megan Thee Stallion.
It resonated with South Florida listeners in a way that was unique, that was real and authentic. That's their gift, and they can take that to any market, any city, any radio station.
Once we got to San Francisco, along with that, they offered us a syndicated mix show. It's now around 60 radio stations. We have a second mix show we added to a couple years ago called the All-Star Hit Mix, and that's about another 15, 20 stations.
What songs are you going to perform today for us, Miss Alicia Keys?
Well, I don't know. We're just going to, sit here and vibe a little bit.
You got an 88-key piano keyboard in front of you.
It's right here.
Give us some real quick. Ladies and gentlemen.
Wrong station.
I don't know if I can take a freak every day, every night. I need a freak part-time freak.
A part-time?
Yeah,
What do you mean? Like how many days a week?
On call. Part-time, but on call. It's the Baka Boyz.
That's called a hooker, isn't it?
I'm in the right city for that.
Right. The talented Lauryn Hill right there from the Fuji Crew. It's the Baka Boyz jamming 105.7, the beat of Las Vegas. How many Grammys was she nominated for?
Nominated for 10 Grammys, and she walked away with 5 in 1998.
That's incredible.
August 25th was the date that album came out, and it's still a solid album.
Great album.
To this day, so that's wonderful. Another great song we play here only on Jammin' 105.7, baby. Taking it back to 1986, right quick, Eric B.
Ooh, take it. Timex Social Club?
Timex
Rumors?
Social Club.
How to get started?
Only on the Baka Boyz show. Let's go.
What can I say about the Baka Boyz? Well, I've only been trying to get them to do a show for the last 2 decades. I'm real excited. These guys have got incredible talent, amazing chemistry, and you can already hear in the demo how good it sounds. So I would totally endorse them and put them on any station.
I have not seen a morning show before or since the Baka Boyz who are as committed. I mean, these guys would stay in the office after I've left for the day. You know, I'm leaving around 7 o'clock in the evening.
You can count them on one hand of those folks that are out there delivering the goods on the air with passion, with energy, and with what we did on the air.